Hello everyone, I'm Julie, and I want to first by saying thank you for seeing my blog and following me along on my KB home buying journey. I am from Texas. I live in the Austin area, and I am looking for a home for myself. I am a mother of twin boys who are 15, almost 16 months now. And my parents are also going to be in the home with me. So it's going to be somewhat of a multi-generational home. So I'm looking for something with a lot of space for everybody to have their own space. And so I started out my journey just kind of looking at resales online. And then one weekend, my mom and I went to a KB community, just to check out their models. And we met the sales counselor there, Lori, and she was very sweet, and we liked her immediately. And she showed us some models, and what we really needed was the master bedroom on the first floor. And we also needed another bedroom for myself with an ensuite bath. And then we needed a game room or a loft to serve as a play area for the babies. And we wanted a porch, and we wanted it to be in the area of kind of South Austin. And we're looking to spend somewhere around $250,000. So, I mean, as a single mom of twins, price is a huge consideration for me. So I didn't know going into it how this was. I've never bought a home before, and I especially have never built a home from the ground up before. So in my area, it seemed like the prices of these KB homes was about the same as the older homes that were for sale on the market. So if I'm going to spend, $250 on the same size home, I might as well have it to be brand new. I mean, right? So I've learned a little bit more since then as far as like the base price of KB homes, which first, I think they give you an incredible value. And they come, like, they're Energy Star efficiency certified homes. So you're going to get a really good electricity bill, probably half of what you would pay in a resale or an older home. And they had the best floor plan in my area, like hands down. So they're the only builder that offered a master on the first floor. And then we're also getting a junior master suite on the second floor. So I'll have my own bedroom, like a little hallway that leads to the walk-in closet, and my own bathroom. And then upstairs is also a loft or a playroom for the babies. And then they each have their own room and a bathroom, a full bath to share. So, I mean, it's really a perfect floor plan for us. And again, and also it was just a sales counselor we met there. She did give us a really good impression of the company. And I have a friend who's a realtor. Her name is Liz Reese, and she used to work for KB Home. So, I called her up, and she's our realtor because I needed to ask her questions about it. And she had a great experience working with KB. She really recommends them. So, I definitely take her word for, I definitely go by her word. Like, I trust her. And some other cool things, like, KB homes have built-in pest control systems, so they'll have like tubes installed in the walls where you can come get a service to basically spray in like the insect repellent, and it doesn't have to go through your air or anything. It's just in your walls. And they do have a 1-year warranty. They have a longer warranty than I did research a few other builders. They have the longer warranty that I have come across. And I looked at like DR Horton, and I think I looked at LGI too. So KB's warranty is really nice, and they also have really great customization options. So I mean, for example, just to compare and contrast, I went to D.R. Horton and the homes were built. I mean, they were fine. They were nice homes, but everything was built as is. You know, you were not going to pick your countertop color. You were not going to pick your flooring at all. Like, it just comes as is, and it's a brand new home, which is great. But I do like having the customization options with KB. But also, a note on that, I mean, customization options are going to cost you because they're upgrades. Most of the stuff is upgrades. I mean, so that has to be factored in whenever you're buying a new construction home, definitely. So the base price for our home is $239. Yeah, it's $238,995. So $239 basically. And so our budget, I wanted to spend around $250, so that gives us a little wiggle room for upgrades. And so what I really recommend, if you're just starting out, go to the KB website and look at communities in your area. So click on each model, and they have a tool there, and it's called their interactive floor plan. And if you click on that, they have one for each model. If you click on that, you can go in and add options such as like the junior master suite for my floor plan. Like, that's an option, so that's an upgrade. That's not normally what the house comes with. Normally the house comes with like a game room and a loft and a third bedroom upstairs. So for my option, I'm just taking away that game room and that third bedroom upstairs and combining those to make it my bedroom, my walk-in closet, and my bath. So you can definitely go in there and play around with their options. More options are like to add an extended patio, see what that would look like. You know, if you want to raise your bar top or something like that in the kitchen, that's an option for a lot of models. So I would really recommend looking at all their floor plans and all of the options that are available to you, because sometimes even the sales counselors don't know about all of them. So it's a really great resource. I love the KB site, I really do. So I've already signed the purchase agreement and I've given them earnest money. I signed the purchase agreement in mid-April, and then basically the process is you give them the earnest money, and then you will contact a loan company to get your loan. And I'm not going to go too much into the money and the loans and the lenders, and I mean, it's so complicated and there's a lot to discuss there, but I will say that I do recommend contacting more than one lender. So I've actually contacted 3 lenders, one of those being KBHS, which is their in-house lender or their preferred lender, whatever they call it. And if you use that lender, you'll usually receive an incentive. So for us, it was a stainless steel kitchen. So they're going to include stainless steel appliances like your fridge and your dishwasher, your stove, and your microwave. So the value of that is about $2,500. And they say, you know, you don't have to use it towards the appliances. You can use it on any other upgrades at the design center, or you can use it towards closing costs. So I didn't have a great experience with KBHS, honestly, not at first. So, I mean, I might do another video on that whole thing, but I'll just say that I had a better experience with other lending companies. I finally did, you know, get everything worked out with KBHS, so it's definitely an option. But as far as the incentive goes, I'm not counting on it. Like, I'm not going to the design center thinking I have $2,500 extra to spend, because I'm definitely going with KBHS. Because when you close on the home 60 days out, 60 days before you can move in, that's when you really have to evaluate what offers you're getting from lenders, like what interest rate they're giving you. I mean, if KBHS isn't giving me the best interest rate, and it's going to cost me $10,000 more over the life of the loan to go with them, then obviously I'm going to go with the lender that cost me $10,000 less, because I mean, $10,000 is way more than $2,500, right? So I'm kind of leaving that up in the air. And if I do go with KBHS, great. I'm just going to take $2,500 off the closing costs, which will be good. So that's just a little bit on the incentives and the lenders, in my opinion. So 4 weeks after signing the purchase agreement, I was finally on my way over to the design center. So I have another video on that, which I will post. Basically, I signed, as far as the overall house goes, I signed in April the purchase agreement. In October is supposed to be when the house is built. So that's what we're counting on right now. And I just wanted to do a video. I mean, I've done a ton of research on this. I've devoted so much time to this house and making sure that everything is right. I'm reading all of the fine print. And so I just want to create this channel for other people, because I couldn't find anything from others who are building KB homes. And so I'm just sharing with you everything that I come across, and any tips or tricks or anything that I learn along the way that I think would be valuable to others. So, I mean, that's basically what this vlog is all about. The next video I post is going to be about standard features versus upgrades. So, you know, the KB sales counselors will tell you like KB standards aren't substandard, I think is something along the lines, that's what they say, which is actually true for a lot of stuff. Like, you can get a beautiful home that just has the standard stuff that's included, with the exception of the flooring. Like, you probably don't want their standard carpet, I would assume. So, you know, if you are thinking, am I going with the KB home, and you don't want shitty carpet, then you probably need to go in knowing that you're going to spend like $5,000 on flooring. So anyway, but I'll get more into the whole design center experience and everything later. So that's it for now, and look forward to my next video. And I'll also go ahead and post my Instagram account. I'll link this to it so you guys can check out all of the photos that I've taken, and a lot of stuff has to do with the design center options and the floor plan, and kind of just how I researched this whole thing. And because I did a lot of research before I went to the design center the first time, and some of that included like me going to construction sites and looking at the homes that were currently under construction and seeing what they have and seeing if I like it, because looking things online is way different than in person. So I also have a video of that I'll post. So I'm not saying that I recommend you going to construction sites and doing this. It's probably not advisable, but I just felt like I needed to see it in person, and I didn't like break in, or I didn't touch anything. I was just simply looking around. But I'm sure there is some danger to going into a construction site. So just be advised, I am not recommending that. You know, use common sense. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, thank you so much, and my next video will be posted soon.